Hidden deep in the Appalachian Mountains, it lingered like a bruise beneath the surface of reality. You won't find it on any map. You won't hear about it on the news. It exists in whispers, muttered late at night by truckers who never take the same road twice. They all say the same thing. If the fog thickens, don't stop driving. My name is Rachel Morin. I'm a journalist, or at least I used to be. These days, I just chase stories no one else is brave or foolish enough to follow. This one? It's personal. My grandfather used to talk about a brother no one else remembered, Jonah, a curious, wild-eyed man who vanished without a trace in 1972. Grandpa whispered about a place no one dared name. He called it the hollow that breathes. As a child, I thought he was just telling ghost stories. Then, 3 months ago, I found the map. It was stuffed between old photographs in an attic box, yellowed and fragile, with landmarks scrawled in shaky handwriting. Split Oak, Widow's Pike, the Bleeding Church, encircled in red. Black Hollow, do not enter. I should have burned it, but I didn't. I packed my gear, told no one where I was going, and followed a path no GPS would recognize. The road twisted like a scar through the mountains, narrowing until I had to park and hike the last mile. That's when the fog rolled in. It was thick, heavy, almost oily, like it carried weight. And then, through the mist, I saw the sign, barely hanging by one rusted hinge. Welcome to Black Hollow. Population. The number had been scratched out. The town was dead. Yet everything was preserved. Shops with peeling signs. Cars rusting where they were last parked. A barbershop chair still mid-swivel. But the silence was wrong. It wasn't quiet. It was watching. I wandered down Main Street. My boots echoed too loudly against the cracked pavement. Fog curled around corners like fingers. Every window I passed felt like an eye. Then I saw it. A figure, standing inside an old hardware store. Perfectly still. No face. Just shadow under a brimmed hat. When I blinked, it was gone. But the chill it left behind, that stayed in my spine. I pressed on, against every instinct screaming in my bones. That's when I heard the voice. At first, it was just a hum, faint, almost like the sound of an old record player spinning with no music. Then words, garbled like static on a dying radio. Why did you come? I spun around. No one. I checked my recorder. It had turned on by itself, playing back those same words in my voice. I hadn't said anything. I stumbled backward, heart racing, and found myself in front of a church. A broken cross dangled above warped wooden doors. I stepped inside. The smell hit me first. Mildew, wet stone, something older. The stained glass was shattered, pews rotten, vines crept through the floorboards, and behind the altar, scratched in what looked like blood, were the words, "We buried it, but it still sings." A hum began again, louder now, lower, vibrating in my teeth. My vision blurred. Then I saw them, figures in every pew, dozens of them, all veiled in black, faces hidden, completely still. But I could feel their attention, like gravity had shifted, pulling me toward them. My flashlight flickered. They turned their heads, all at once. I ran. I didn't stop. I burst out of that church and didn't look back. But the fog had changed. It was thicker now. I couldn't find the road, couldn't find my car. Every direction led me back, to the fountain at the center of town. Always the fountain. Always the sense that someone was just behind me, breathing. I found shelter in the old post office, barricaded the door with a filing cabinet, and collapsed onto the floor, shaking. My recorder still buzzed in my hand. I pressed play and heard his voice. Jonah. My name is Jonah Morin. If you're hearing this, it's already too late. Then static. Then silence. And that's when I found the diary. My name is Jonah Morin. If you're hearing this, it's already too late. Then static. Then silence. And that's when I found the diary. But before you open the next page of this nightmare, hit that subscribe button, because Black Hollow is only the beginning, and the deeper we go, the darker it gets. Turn on the bell, so you're the first to hear what sings beneath the fog.